We know so little about what a Trump administration is going to be because of his complete lack of any participation in government in any way all his life. So we know so little about what it's going to be, is that creates an enormously uncertain environment in the immediate future. If investors around the world, whether it's in China or in the United States, are so uncertain about the economic environment, they just pull back, they hesitate, they don't make any long-run plans, say, well, wait a year or two to do it. Well, if everybody says we're waiting a year or two, that year or two could be a year or two of recession. So it is conceivable that the Trump administration could throw the global economy into recession. Not necessarily, and I'm not even predicting that myself, but it's not. But it is a possibility.
Bring our jobs back from China, and we're going to bring our jobs back from Japan, and from Vietnam, and from Brazil, and from all of these countries.
When he talks about bringing jobs back from the rest of the world, that's rhetoric. Number one, and number two, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea if we are importing goods from the rest of the world, which are made less expensively elsewhere. That helps poorer countries of the world. It helps American consumers obtain goods at lower cost. And it changes the job structure in the United States.
And so many other countries are making our product. I want to see the day when Apple will make their iPhones in this country instead of making them in China and Vietnam and all over the place. Okay?
He might have campaigned for months about bringing back American manufacturing from all over the world. Fact of the matter is, he can't reverse the globalization of the world's economy. Manufacturing is spread out around the world, not just China, all over. And it's going to continue that way. That's to the advantage of the United States. It's the advantage of the whole rest of the world as well. And the economic forces that led to that globalization are not going to be reversed by his campaign rhetoric. The real question is, can he do something more concrete to really change the nature of the economic relationships between the economies? It's hard for him to do so without legislation. I don't think the legislation would be coming. But, we've been wrong with respect to judging Trump before, and that comes back to it's going to be a very interesting 3 months, 6 months, a year for us to discover what kind of president Trump is going to be.